the problem?
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Been wondering. How's your hand? Your fingers?
They'll heal. Listen, it was my idea. I knew exactly what I was getting into. Don't need to worry about me.
When you slit Menga's throat, and then... you were fierce. Never seen that side of you.
What would you have had me do? Conjure up a cloud of butterflies?
Not what I mean, and you know it. I'm a little worried how it might affect you.
Well, yeah. I'd probably relive it in my dreams if I wasn't already having nightmares about mages roasting on pyres.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Blue tunic and keys strapped to his belt. Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Okay, this book is annoying me.
Two! That's it. Get him. Help me!
Son of a...
Thank you. Let's go.
Did you collect? Got this.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's, afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Masquerade party. With the appropriate costume, it might work.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks.
Oh, okay.
I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Hello.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
Let's see how this looks. Now I'll go with the Nilfgaardian. I'll go with the Nilfgaardian look. Oh, she's all prepared. Nice dress. You look good.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Yes, but first...
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey. And that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Wow. She's enjoying every bit. One experience point.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Yeah, you're right. It would create some suspicion.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
What? How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Oh, now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Oh, you still here?
What then?
What then?
I'll beat your mange.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back!
What a
I'm not
jackass.
done with you!
He's drunk.
I must steal a kiss, milady. You shall see. Just stand still and remove your mask.
You're drunk, sir. I shall tell your wife.
Do so, but first, a kiss.
For a riv. It never rains, does it? It pours.
Well, well.
Back again, Rivian tramp.
There's a quest here.
You are the famed Geralt
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
I wish you a cold farewell.
A cold one.
Oh, let's look around.
You still speak to her after that horrible mismarriage.
Her father and I were...
The second
Mrs.
sword.
Dahl,
Is it
I
in
wish
case
to
the
go
first
chat
one
to
breaks?
Then go.
Alone? He's dead. So dull.
Then stay.
Oh, is that Gwent? Yes, it is.
I expect model behavior, scamp.
Looking for me, sir?
Be on your way. Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself.
I see.
Shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Two spies. Great. Two spies. Here, Vesemir. Yeah, I'll pass. There, you can win. Well done, sir. Scourge, there it is. See if I can bite the second one. Irrelevant. Second Scourge. Unbelievable. Keep on rolling with the fucking RNG. Third Scourge? Oh, okay.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. So, shall we play? Your next opponent. In his day, yet do not...
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Skojatel. Really? Perfect. This one is in the bag. Do you have a second Scourge? Biting Frost. Irrelevant.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win. So, shall we play? Sir Marius... They...
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's do it.
For fuck's sake. Might lose this. He already has a scourge. He doesn't. That's scary. It's your play. I want the biggest.
Truth is, we're all very dependent
The
on
lovely
black
lady
markets,
clearly brings you
economically.
luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her
Ah,
go.
now she was a beauty.
Bravo! The
I
lovely
received the
lady
Dandelion card.
luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go.
Oh, that's useful.
You're here with the circus, yes?
You still my husband's a supervisor. After that horrible Miss Mary. Like,
Her father and I were chums.
Truth is, we're all
I
very
knew old
dependent
Grimstone quite well.
what of it? He's dead, isn't he? Excuse it.
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
Dijkstra?
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all, how do you recognize me?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous Witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching. Later, Geralt.
Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, they inevitably give the gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice in this room.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
a clear day, you can see milk-dark banners from the city walls.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Sold him off. Stuck him right in.
Well, behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies, I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a
Oh, I know who you are.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both. Geralt?
Where the hell did you come from?
So, how goes it?
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Then I shall return later.
Marie-Louise Lavalette, the Baroness.
But our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper without my permission. Sit. Stay. Lie down.
All synchronized, kind of.
Nothing extraordinary about it. Scratch.
Scratch?
Stay.
Lovely pups indeed. Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss? I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vegelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time, naturally, and it merely singed my eyebrows. Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Oh my!
One needs the agility and reflexes of a panther. Roar!
This might be him.
Can't breathe. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Oh. Sold him off, didn't I?
Oh.
Stuck him right in the body.
Well done, old chap.
I'm not just some old shot. I'm a cannon. Shall I talk?
Breathe. Four. See the one in the tight tunic? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
Oh, well, well. You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud, yet here she's hired a male stripper.
Why did he come with a woman?
Perhaps she hands him his props.
Wow.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Whoa! See the one in the tight tunic? The one in the red-headed bitch?
Well, well. You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud, yet here she's hired a male stripper.
But why did he come with a woman?
Perhaps she hands him his prop.
My husband's a supervisor. Geralt of Rivia, isn't he? Who? Jerry. Is that the Count with bad teeth? No Count. A lowly witcher. His teeth are in good order. In fact, I've been meaning to ask you. Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Oh boy.
Let's look for Albert. Well?
Well, let's search for him.
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
No one will notice him.
So much food.
She wore a turtle mask to the last ball.
I'm in no mood.
Our mother says the girl has a singular sense of humour. If you ask me, simple as that.
Later, Geralt.
Oh, stuffed tongues.
How are you faring? Eat up, dear.
Oh, you
no
still
one will
here.
notice him.
I'm in no mood. I'm in no mood.
How dare you?
So much food and drink. I'll take all of this for my journeys.
Which burn, I wonder.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Breathe. Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, but they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper without our permission. Sit.
So, how goes it? Who's winning?
No one is here.
Geralt?
Then I shall return later.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Get another night with that whore. I must have breathe.
On a clear day, you can see Novigrad banners from the city walls.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally.
She wore a turkey
Must have
mask
thought
to
he'd
the
get a
last
second
ball.
chance.
Can you imagine?
Oh, our mother says the girl has a singular sense of humour. If you ask me, she's...
In springtime, the roads wet with rain, the sun bright and warm.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Can't breathe. Mark
Where is
my
the
words,
Baroness?
I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that
Throw
whore.
him off!
Four. See the one in the tight tunic? One who rivaled the red-headed bitch.
Well, well. You called Vegelbud and I'll stick in the mud.
Did she despawn?
Throw him off!
My husband's a supervisor by trade. Breathe. Late for supper again.
Where is the Baroness?
On a clear day, you can see Novigrad banners from the
Been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to
She wore
Joel
a turkey
finally.
mask to the last
Must have
ball.
thought he'd get a second chance.
Oh, our mother says the girl has a singular sense of humour. If you ask me, she's that.
On a clear day, you can see Novigrad banners from the city walls.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
The one.
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies.
I'm a Kraken!
The second
Mrs.
sword,
Dahl,
is it in
I
case
wish
the
to go
first
chat
one
with
breaks?
someone.
Then go.
Alone? That's so dull.
Then stay.
Can't breathe. Late for supper again.
Then a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time naturally, and it merely singed my eyebrows. Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Oh my!
One needs the agility and reflexes of a panther. Roar!
Hello.
Yes?
Nice mask.
Roar!
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther. Roar!
Oh my! Count!
Your excursion to Novigrad. We should talk about it.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Will do. The Baroness disappeared. Oh well.
Late for supper again. So, how goes it? Who's winning?
No one's yet.
Then I shall return later.
Fool! See the one in the tight tunic? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
This woman have always been a fool.
You called Vegelbud.
There's a jester?
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
My, is he ever sorted?
Care to sit down for a spell?
Sure.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
How'd you meet? In that case, when did you...
At a feast.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
So I see what happened. You actually turned him down.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
She's not really that charismatic. Personal charm.
They don't have anyone else.
Oh, sheesh, thanks, Geralt. If you meant to say something nice, try again.
Not really. I haven't forgotten about the Witcher 2 plot. And she using Geralt, so...
I'm glad we came here together.
Really? Despite all these bloated nobles, the bowing, the fake smiles?
Mm-hmm. Not often we get the chance to just talk.
Something you've been meaning to say to me?
Not
Someone's
really.
coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
You're faking it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming?
She's faking it. So, what? She drinks what? A tenth of a cup and gets drunk?
Geralt, coming?
I really don't like Triss that much. Same as Shani.
Yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks.
Oh, you're no
We'll go
longer
first.
drunk?
Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
I prefer Yennefer. She's more my type. Although the bitchiness could be toned down a bit. But she's, well, more mature.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! You promised to show me your laboratory! Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Too slow! That's it! All together!
All together now. You know what? Everybody to the ground.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Well, come on!
Start blasting. Seriously? There's treasure here. No more treasure.
Oh, I began to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
Bullshit.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.